So good evening, everyone, for me too. I'm Satu, and I'm the newest member of the strategy group, and I'm here because we just organized a first Soul for Europe forum in the UK in Aberdeen, and I'm really honored to be here today to meet all of you. And what I find particularly inspiring being here and this event is that this is truly engaging people from bottom up, that people like me are here today welcoming you. And basically, if we want strong, inclusive, and welcoming Europe, we cannot expect the skeptics or those who feel left behind from the European project to come and find us. But we need to go find them, and these kind of events, inspiring conversations, are one way. And currently, and no way extraordinarily, several very difficult issues are stirring emotions in Europe, and none of them are black and white or necessarily bimodal. And thus, I want to emphasize and hope to hear in the coming talks tomorrow and in the workshops that we have open dialogue, freedom of expression, and constructive criticism towards Europe, ourselves, and all the current affairs taking place. And these kind of gatherings that we have here are an excellent opportunity to basically challenge our values and have our opinions challenged, because that is something we all need. We constantly need to challenge and rethink and think forward. And taking this to the context was what is one of the themes here is who is assuming the responsibility for Europe. And many of you probably agree that it's all of us. And for example, people like me. I'm 22, I was basically born into European Union. I was basically born as a European citizen, almost. And basically, for a long time, or easily, I take something like EU or Europe granted. But we should not do that. We need to actively think, discuss, and think about the future and how to go further, how to develop and change. And I hope that the future generations have the same possibilities as I did. But also, it cannot only be people like me who are very privileged in a sense who think about the future of Europe, but we need to engage the people from bottom up, hear everyone's opinions, and not only build one kind of Europe, but build the Europe where several identities and opinions can fit in. Because we need to avoid this pitfall of pointing fingers and assuming that our opinions are right or better or further diverging or have diverging realities. We need to stop countering and start listening and walk a mile in each other's shoes. And I think this is what these kind of conferences, workshops, and talks are about, challenging, coming up with ideas, and basically listening to each other. And that's why I'm really looking forward to hearing and seeing what we can come up tomorrow. And a special thank you to everyone here and all of the sponsors and partners of Soul for Europe for making this happen. Thank you.